everyone, it's me. So, whether you love Winston Churchill, hate Winston Churchill, or never think about him at all, he has one of the most unhinged, insane, crazy daily routines I have ever seen. So naturally, we have to do it. As a foreigner living in the UK, I love learning about British culture, and how best to do that than following Winston Churchill's daily routine. So, I'm gonna see you bright and early tomorrow morning, and we're gonna follow his routine for the day. All right? To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. I anticipated that there would be alcohol, okay? I didn't expect there was gonna be so much. And to be honest, I love trying new things. And this may be the routine for me. Do you know what I mean? I might be more productive. I might be more creative. Who knows? I'm nervous though, I'll tell you that much. So I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. And without further ado, let's go. Good morning, everybody. Did you sleep okay? So Churchill typically woke up around 7:30, which to be honest, I'm absolutely fine with. I like getting up around 7:30. Although to be fair, getting up is probably not the right term, because while Churchill woke up around 7:30, he didn't actually get out of bed until 11. So, what did he do in all that time? That's a good question. Typically, Churchill would read the newspapers, do some work, have breakfast, and also have his first drink of the day. Whiskey and soda. So, I'm gonna do that. What a wonderful way to start the day. A little bit of whiskey? Don't mind if I do. Cheers, everybody. Good morning. Oh, God. So, where do we begin? Well, I've got some breakfast. I've got some newspapers. This is kind of gross because I know the newsprint ink is going to get all over the sheets, which is kind of nasty. I'm going to get crumbs everywhere, but that's fine. I have my scotch, my whiskey, and my soda water. I decided to go for Green Label this morning because I personally like it. I don't know what ratio Churchill uses, so I did 2 shots whiskey, 1 shot soda water, because I feel like that's what he would do. The other thing that's kind of wild is he would work in bed, but obviously he would not be working on a laptop. So I don't know if he just had boards that he would write papers on or something. Kind of wild. But naturally, I'm going to be doing work on my laptop, and I'm going to get to it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everybody, how you doing? Realistically, having breakfast, reading the newspapers, getting on with some work is reasonable. Alcohol at 7:30 in the morning is not reasonable, but I'm doing it anyway. I will say, though, the idea of doing it in bed is so awkward because you're kind of reaching for everything. Anyway, I actually have loads of work to do, so I'm going to finish up eating, finish up my drink, do a bit of reading, and get on with work because it is a Monday morning and I've got stuff to do. So I'll check back in with you guys real soon, okay? Don't go anywhere. Hey guys, just a little bit of an update. It is, hold on, let me get, what time is it? It's 8:55 and I am done with sitting in bed. I'm not I can't get out yet because Churchill would stay in bed till 11. It's 8:55 and I would like to get up. This whole room smells like whiskey. I don't feel like I can do high level work in bed. I can do, I can noodle, I can answer emails and stuff. But I feel like I can't do really intensive work. Plus, I've had my whiskey, and I feel like I can't do any work because I just want to lay down. Oh, there's a feather. So, this has just been a quick little update. I don't know, whiskey, maybe you're different. I'm sure Churchill was. When I drink, I get fun, I think. I get a little bit fun, and then I immediately get tired and I want to have a nap. So that is my 8:55 update. We still got a little ways to go. Breakfast was nice, though. I don't normally eat breakfast, so that was a surprise. But yeah, I am going to be here until 11. So I'll see you guys real soon. Hey guys, guess what? It's 11 o'clock, finally. All right, so this was fun for about half an hour, and then it was just annoying. My butt hurts, my back hurts. I am ready to get up. So we are saying goodbye to our morning breakfast work drinking session, and we are moving on to the next thing. So from about 11 o'clock to 1-ish, Churchill was basically hanging out, but most notably he would go for a stroll along his estate. Now, I don't have an estate, but I do have a local park, so we're gonna go there. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a Churchill routine without more alcohol. So I don't know if you can hear it outside. It is absolutely windy. Welcome to England. Now for Churchill's afternoon walk, he would do so with yet another whiskey and soda. We're changing up the whiskey for this one. I've got some cute bouquet from Scotland. We're gonna do another 2 of this, 1 of soda water. And I got a coffee travel mug that we're gonna put it in, so people don't ask me questions. Yum. I will say, I do agree with the idea of, if it's at all possible, breaking up your workday with some sort of outside activity. I'm very privileged in that I work from home for the last couple of years now, and my routine is very flexible. My time is very flexible. So a lot of the times what I really like to do in my personal Alanna naps routine is do like heavy work in the morning for a few hours and then go for a walk. I find it really helps. Even just, you know, a 20-minute, half hour, 40-minute walk, whatever. I can come back and I can do like really high level work again, because I kind of like broke it up a little bit, if that makes sense. So I actually kind of respect Churchill's little afternoon stroll, minus this, of course. Nope, nobody needs this. Cheers, everybody. Alrighty, well, let's go for a stroll, shall we? Oh, geez. I'm not going to make it to the end of the day. Hey, guys. So, I am out here surveying my kingdom. It is so windy. I am not walking in a straight line, and the wind is so strong. It almost blew me over. So, I am not certain that I'll even be able to get home, but I'm having a great time. Happy afternoon, everybody. Minus the alcohol and stuff, getting an afternoon walk-in is so nice, and I genuinely try to do it myself, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. Do I want to be having whiskey and soda? Not really, because now I just want to have a nap. But yeah, I'm having a great time otherwise, so I just hope I don't get blown over by the wind. It's pretty windy out here. Anyway, oh god, we gotta get home. My hair is just refusing to cooperate. I'm gonna leave now though, because people are looking and I need to keep moving, otherwise I'm gonna sit down. Alright, I'm leaving now. Bye! Who's hungry? Welcome to lunchtime. So after the morning stroll, early afternoon stroll, Churchill would typically have quite a lengthy lunch. So 1 o'clock till 3:30-ish, we're talking multi-coursed lunch. Coursed? Or multi-course? It literally doesn't matter. Today we have lasagna and some garlic bread. And we have dessert, which honestly, the thought of dessert right now with the state of my stomach kind of makes me sick, but I will power through. And it's not a real Churchill routine without lunchtime champagne. Yes, I bought this for this video. Please subscribe. I will say though, I got a discount with my club card, so that's something. Can you guys hear the wind outside? Oh my God, it's wild outside. Anyway, cheers everybody. Happy lunchtime. Delicious. Tastes like a productive afternoon if you ask me. That was sarcasm. I'm getting nothing done later. Anyway, let me serve up. Okay, everybody. Ooh, what a treat. One can imagine that Churchill was probably having lunch with like loads of people, friends, enemies maybe. Ooh, that's good. Now, this video is not meant to be like an essay about Churchill as a person or political in any way. Obviously, this is just a silly little video. I thought it would be fun. I will say, Churchill obviously was a flawed, complex individual. Very important, whether you like him or you don't. And I think someone who's deeply interesting, for better or for worse, right? Can I put a cheeky little plug for my own business? Did you guys know I have a business? Hi. I have a business called Edenbridge. So my partner and I are both really interested in history and particularly with Kent, where we live here in the southeast of England. So we have a business called Edenbridge. If you want to check it out, it would be super cool. I say this because we make fragrances based on famous people and places, one of them being Churchill. So we do have a scent inspired by him. When I smell it, it makes me think of a brown leather chair in a wood paneled office with whiskey and a cigar and just like that sort of feeling. Does that make sense? Anyway, I think he is an interesting and complex person, and we do have a fragrance inspired by him. If you want to check it out, that'd be totally cool. It comes directly from us. We make them, we ship them, it's us. Hi. So if you want to support me, if you like this video, if you want to get yourself or your loved one something cool, consider checking out Edenbridge. That's all I gotta say, all right? I think it's cool, all right? Is there anything better than garlic bread? I don't think so. Well, I got a lot of food to eat and a lot of lunch guests to entertain. Perhaps we'll discuss political strategy or other things that people talk about. I'm gonna get to it though, so I'll see you real soon. Also, we got dessert. Cheesecake, naturally. I am so full and I feel weird, but I feel like Churchill would not pass up dessert. So here we are. Oh man, that's good. All right, after an absolute feast and entertaining a whole bunch of really important people for hours, it's now about 3:30, which you know what time that is? It's cognac time. So from about 3:30-ish till about 5 o'clock, we are getting back to work. So we've had some time away from work. We've eaten, we've walked, and now we're going to get to work with cognac, obviously. So let's get to it then, eh? I got so much work to do. Delicious. Welcome to the office. All right, 3:30 to about 5 o'clock, we're gonna get some work done. Fingers crossed, and I will see you on the other side. Welcome back. All right, everybody. Well, it is 5:10 and I'm exhausted. Okay, well, how did it go? Not great. I worked, but I didn't do nearly as much as I wanted to, and I also felt like I couldn't really concentrate, mainly because of all the alcohol. Cheers, everybody. So, You know what I could really go for? A nap. And guess what? That's what Churchill did. So after this sort of evening working period with the cognac, afterwards, Churchill would take an hour and a half siesta. Yes. So 5 till 6:30, we are going to have a nap. Honestly, I'm kind of excited because I am so tired, like deeply tired in my soul. But on the other hand, it's like normally I'd have dinner around now. So I'm just a bit confused. But with that, let's go put my PJs back on. Oh, why is everything spinning? Ooh, that is really orange. Alexa, make the light white. It's way too bright. Alexa, make the light 30%. Nice. Anyway, I'm going to sleep, so I'm turning the light off. That was literally pointless. I'm so sorry if you have an Alexa device. Deeply sorry about that. Anyway, the room is spinning. I am absolutely pooped. I took a while. It's 5:20. I am going to lay down for an hour and a half. And I will see you guys. What if I don't wake up? I wake up in like the middle of the night. This is like dinner time. I should be having dinner. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys real soon. I'm turning this off. All right? Bye. Hello. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. This day has been quite an experience. And we're not even done yet. Hello. Can you see me? Kind of. Okay, so I didn't fall asleep for a long time, and then I think I was kind of in and out for a while. But you know when you wake up from a nap and you're like, I don't know what day it is, I don't know what time it is, I don't know what my own name is. That's kind of what we're dealing with right now. So I am totally turned around. But I do kind of get why he would throw a nap in the middle of the early evening, because we were actually going pretty late tonight. So we're supposed to recharge, of which I was not very successful, but I'm learning. So it is 6:30. Now, typically, what does Churchill do next? Well, he has a bath. Hi, can you see me? He has a bath, and then gets dressed for dinner, and then has a very lengthy multi-course dinner once again. So that is what we are going to do. All right, everybody. You guys liking this video? What if nobody likes this video? What if this video is hated? Can you imagine? All right. We got to get up. It's time to get up. Let's do it. Welcome to the bathroom. So we actually do have a bathtub that we use for storage because nobody in this house takes a bath. And we don't have any closets. So, you know, you got to be creative a little bit. So I need to clean the tub out, and it needs like a wipe down because it's a little bit dusty. So give me a second. How does it look? Not bad, right? Okay, so we're gonna go out on a limb and assume our boy likes a little bit of bubble bath. So I found this stress relief rosemary and eucalyptus bath soap. Could not tell you how old this is. It is also dusty because literally nobody uses it. Why do I have this? I don't know. But let's just assume Churchill uses it, eh? Can you imagine? Beautiful. How much? That's okay, right? How long does this actually take? That's a good question. Oh my God, you guys, this is taking 1,000,000 years. I remembered why I don't take baths. Okay, approximately 10 minutes later, this is what we're working with. Oh my God, just kidding. Can you imagine if I drop my camera?
I think I'm just gonna get in it because I am getting very impatient and I'm tired of standing here. So, wish me luck. All right, I think I can successfully say we have had a bath. Now I'm going to get dressed for dinner. It is an 8 p.m. dinner. I can't remember the last time I had dinner so late. So let's go do it.
Also, side note, do you think Churchill had a Marks and Spencer house robe? Because I do. Fun fact, I would call this a house coat. Back home in Canada. House coat versus, what did I just say? Oh my god, what did I just say? Oh my god, what did I just say? The word that I just said, this, Marks and Spencer, was on sale. Anyway, let's get dressed. Hello again. All right, wow, who's hungry? Okay, where are we? Let me organize my thoughts. So, it is almost 8 o'clock. I don't even know if you can see that. It's almost 8 o'clock. Typically, Churchill liked dinner around 8, and it would be long. I'm talking hours, like till midnight, okay? This man could eat, and I also feel like he was a bit of a gossip, and he could talk for a long time. Whether that is true or not, I do not know. Also, yes, more champagne. Don't mind if I do. Oh, God. Just like lunch, Churchill would have multiple courses. So this evening we have a pork sausage roll starter. We have a truffle mac and cheese side. And we have a steak and ale pie. I feel like Churchill appreciated carbs. And I do too. Cheers, everybody. Delicious. Oh, that doesn't sit right. I can tell you right now. That's good. Hashtag not sponsored. Tesco. Truffle mac and cheese? How good. If I had my way, I very much enjoy dinner. I'll say at 5 p.m. I don't care. 5 p.m. is a great time to eat dinner because you know what? I love going to bed early. That is not the case today, of course. It is 8 o'clock. My body is totally confused as to what time it is. So eating now actually doesn't feel that weird because I have no sense of time, space, or awareness of anything. Cheers. This is fabulous. Obviously, it was going to be Carb City. Nothing green, no greenery in sight. I'm going to relax. I'm going to eat. I'm going to converse with friends and colleagues and politicians and diplomats and maybe a writer or something cool. And I will check back in with you later because even after dinner, Churchill was not finished. So I'm not going to be either. Hello, everybody. Cheers. Oh, God. Okay, can you hear me? I feel like I'm shouting. It is midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. I got a wicked headache, but we're not done yet. So apparently, after having like a fairly lengthy dinner with whoever he was having dinner with, Churchill would go back to work anywhere from like midnight up until potentially like 3 a.m. He would have some more cognac and he would work. So that's what I'm doing. I'm so tired. It's hard to comprehend how tired I am. But I'm going to give it a try. I'm just going to do a little bit of work. I will say, while I love going to bed early, and I have done so for so long, I used to really like working late at night for like creative projects. Everyone is asleep and the world is quiet and there's no distractions. With the internet, it's a little bit different, but you can at least like do not disturb. You know, you can avoid that a little bit. But there's something about getting that like creative inspiration in the middle of the night that I actually kind of miss. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I do have work that I can do, but I was also thinking, hold that thought, I love writing stuff out by hand, especially when it comes to like video ideas or any sort of creative brainstorming. I really like to do it by hand. So I think that's what I'm gonna do this evening. See if I can come up with something. I don't know what exactly, but let me tell you, I'm tired. I got a wicked headache. But we're trying something new. So I'm gonna get to it. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, to be completely honest, but we'll see what happens. And I will check in with you very shortly. Hey guys, so I lasted about 45 minutes. I'm so tired. So I am going to go to bed. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna sleep for a million years, and we are going to catch up tomorrow. I have some thoughts about how this experiment went. I have some opinions. So I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay? Everybody get a good sleep, okay? Drink some water, okay? I think I need to drink some water. I am going to sleep now, but I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye! Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Are you hungover? Me too! Alright, it is the next day. I do not feel well. I've just had a shower, washed my hair. Yes, I'm wearing the same jumper. I didn't wear it long enough yesterday to consider it dirty. I will die on this hill. I've got a cuppa. I thought we'd sit down. I have some thoughts. And I might vomit. So get ready. Well, this whole experience has been so interesting to me. I have no idea what this video is going to look like. I hope it turns out into something, because honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it and I just found it so fascinating. But to be honest, I was so pissed yesterday, I'm not totally certain that I hit record on the camera at certain parts. So when I edit this video, we're gonna find out. Now, obviously, the insanity comes from the sheer amount of alcohol, which I'm not a high-functioning alcoholic. And no shade if you are. Churchill obviously was. That man must have been embalmed from the inside. So if you take away the alcohol and you look at the structure of his routine, it's actually really interesting. I love doing like high volume or like high complexity work, taking a break, going for a walk, reading my book, then going back to it, and I can continue at like a high level. Because I took that break, I'm also a big believer of having a nap. Adventures in Naps, it's right in the name. I do see the appeal of having a bath. I felt very chill afterwards. It's just kind of a hassle. And like when you have long hair, washing your hair in the bath is like not ideal. But overall, I kind of get it. I mean, it's insane, but I also kind of get it. I will also say my work last night, so it was like midnight. I didn't last very long. I couldn't do any like deep level work because I was so hungover at that point. I had moved from drunk right into hungover already, but I did do some brainstorming, and the stuff that I came up with was actually kind of interesting. Whether they'll turn into videos or content or whatever remains to be seen, but that was actually really fun. So I will say, no, I'm not going to have whiskey and soda at 7 a.m. tomorrow, nor am I going to have champagne with lunch again. There is something to be said about some of the elements, and I really did like working late at night, maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks. Like setting time aside to like late at night by yourself, brainstorm ideas, or do like, I find doing creative tasks late at night to be really interesting. So that was actually quite surprising. Overall, I'm feeling pretty sick today. I did not sleep very well. And I had a great time. I have no idea what this video is going to look like, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me in the chaos. If you have any other like routine type things that you'd like to see, maybe famous British people who have weird routines, let me know. I really enjoy doing this. Leave a comment down below, or just leave a comment because you want to. But But I had a great time and I hope you liked it. If you would like to watch more content, which would be totally awesome, why not check out this one where I share your reasons why you love the UK. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!